Searching the web. Okay. Okay, yeah. The Blitzchung. Cheating esports. Oh, yeah. Roger and Shaxi. I forgot about that. All right. They also have some other no's. They have yeah, so Roger and Shaxi use delayed broadcast. A streamer's webcam captured motions reflecting, revealing hidden opponent's hand, prompting community exposure, ending his career. Hosty, okay. And Jaehuang, APX, Silvernam. Okay, so there's a bunch of cheating controversies. Oh, dude, I like how. Okay, dude. Okay, so. Yeah, let's go to this. Alright, so we've got nerfs of Warsong Commander. Right, Prince Renthal inclusion debate. Oh, giving pros, okay. Okay. Underrepresentation of women. Duplicate protection failure. Alright, so they got all these. These are the top controversies. I saw Renthal and I thought it was something else, but this is useless. Kind of getting wrecked here. Dude, AI is kind of amazing.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you.
Already you didn't make the list, but that one didn't make the list either, Ms. Meter. Kibler versus NoHands controversy. Yeah.
I'm not afraid of the dark. What was that?
Everything is a military.
Seems bad. Top deck Cursed Catacomb or something here? I don't know. Top deck.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What was that? What was that?
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
So all in all, there's been a lot of controversies. Right. In conclusion, chat. Are you making? We were talking about it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's honestly, it's like the real big controversies are almost just distasteful. to talk about, to like to put up. The media, like the some of the controversies are like, I'm kind of down to talk about, but some it actually just shows how many controversies things have. There's been a little too many controversies. That's the no hands take. Right? I'm sticking to it. Yeah, log videos. Yeah. Alright, there's a little bunch of CBD, alright? Dude, shut up and buy. I don't want it, alright? It's, oh my god, dude. I could take another riff here. Boy, debating if I wanted to do another one of these things, but I don't think I do.
I found a sea urchin.
Could have taken another rift, but then I think you just get board space issues. So correct. Royal Librarian, is that correct? Deny them some lifesteal.
Inside voices, please.
I don't know, maybe this is dumb. Yeah. I think somebody in the community made this video. What's his name? I think he doesn't do stuff anymore, but okay, wait, so I'll show you, chat. Well, maybe we'll react to it. Wait, am I winning here? What's going on? I'm going to hit charge there if I didn't hit it. Have you seen some of these, like when they do the AI with Trump, Biden, and Obama, and they do a tier list where they rate things? They have ones for Hearthstone where they so there's some AI, there's like AI presidents for to rate the Hearthstone classes and stuff. What's fun about you doing that is that you could like pin, if you have a controversial take, you could just pin it on one of the presidents, basically, you know? win here. Yeah. I think if I get 2 chargers, I have lethal here.
The time to fight is over.
The opponent. Yeah. You like this deck? It looks very strong. I just won without paying attention, which is a good sign. Right? When you play a deck, you win without paying attention. It means it's probably good.
Blessings to you.
Ooh, Chad, do you ever take amalgam? No, we take that. Oh. Tracker? Going for it, chat. Can we get them all in one turn here? No, these were terrible. Oh god.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think about Terran Warrior and Frack Warrior? Get thoughts?
Annihilation commencing.
Cooked.
afraid of the dark.
Out here. Oh. I would love to a temporary card. What's wrong with going in early? South Park episode today? I watched the last one. Chad, you know what would be cool? Like somebody should make like be interesting if you could like compartmentalize and figure out how many things you need to do to be culturally relevant. Because that's what it's all about for me. There we go.
One shot, one kill.
Wait. No! Why did I think I had more mana there, chat? Oh no.
These are due back tomorrow.
What was that?
Oh god. Are you gonna play some good decks? There's some strong evidence this is a good deck.
My life for ire.
You gonna play any good decks, Mr. Streamer? Chat, what if I made a tier list on the strength of decks? Or would that be controversial? Who am I to say certain decks are good and certain decks are bad? I know. I said I want a monster. Webcam background tier list, dude. I only do green screen because I'm too lazy to have a real background, basically, because that's like work. Chad, if you want to learn, most of my my streaming success comes from figuring out how to do things in the most lazy way possible. I kind of embody the Bill Gates philosophy. You ever hear that the Bill Gates lazy programmers? Let me say lazy person quote. I will always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job. You'll find an easy way to do it. Yeah. Apparently, he might not have actually said that, but
Anduin! The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
you should play me, I know, right? Eh, panda blah blah blah. Some sort of contest. can't be done if you ask me. Yeah. Well, I think so I think there are some people who work so unhard that but once you've like so I think because I've had points in my life where I push myself really really hard, you eventually hit limits and your work performance suffers. So even if you have like the mentality of like I am a workhorse with one purpose, and that purpose is to produce as much GDP as possible, which to be honest, like I couldn't really agree more. That is the world, like your purpose in life. You still have to take breaks, basically.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
I bought these tide pools, but yeah.
I found a sea urchin.
I found it. Blah blah blah. Wait, I can do another quest reward, but I think I just take him here. Wait, crap! I can't use the Hearthstone. Oh my god.
Nice to meet you.
Not going very well.
Annihilation commencing.
I feel like Jeff Bezos is doing fine on yachts, all right? It's more like his board of directors, you know? Like they probably just have a normal size yacht, and that just makes me feel sad, doctor, right? So
Commencing. Annihilation commencing.
bro, I'm getting wrecked here. I'm gonna die. Tear down a historic bridge for it to pass. After witnessing glorious Tic Tac rage. Are you enjoying this new deck? I don't know, dude. Dude, I can hardly focus on Hearthstone today.
Annihilation commencing. Annihilation commencing.
Done. Get lifesteal, rush it into this. And... Still dead though.
versus Chandris.
Let's get going.
Your soul shall be mine.
That tempo 1-1.
Come closer, critters. They'll encounter a witch. I'll shelter you.
Drop the.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Oh, look at this. We got Tide Pool in our hand, so we can go double quest reward. Good chat. Very good.
Isn't this fun?
I'll shelter you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm so tired of turn 5 Tortola. When is Blizzard going to have my opponent do nothing for 8 turns straight? Right? Fact that I'm just an honest aggro deck trying to kill my opponent and then my opponent stops me is a sign of the failing times we live in. Circus exit. I don't know, dude. I can't actually do accents, so I just talk in a funny way. I think I remember in college, I was like trying to do a Bill Clinton joke, and I worked on my Bill Clinton voice for like 3 weeks, and it was still terrible. It's something. There are a few things in life that I'm just fundamentally so untalented in. But I'm good at making up my own voices. I just, but I'm bad at imitating. Why not toss the one drop? The one drop could be useful. This three drop will never be useful. So original zero, good. I know. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. Wait, what? Son of a high roll! You gotta be joking me, chat. Bullshit. Right, chat, ready for this?
I found a sea urchin.
Bad order. Steal it. Also not lifesteal, what the heck, dude? Oh, God. A comedian, there's gotta be, wait, actors to not laugh at his jokes? Was the idea to be, it's like funny and that he's not funny, like he's not getting laughs and he's struggling? Or, I don't get... True story. Wait, are you really Fairville? I don't know, dude. I swear, like, dude, people have this like self-defeating monologues, like they're just incapable of getting legend. It's too hard. The world's against them. They're like, I'll never make it. I have to accept my place in society that I'll never make legend. Right? After this, I'm gonna go to play League of Legends at the absolute lowest bracket. I mean, I don't know. Sounds good too hard, and the world is against me.
Versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
Your soul shall be mine.
You just keep Solarium? I think I do. And this. How did you know? I don't know, dude. Yes, do blah blah blah. Alright, with Solarium next turn. Oh my god. With this bullshit. Oh god. Do I just play this to get it the fourth thing? I think I do. Sucks though. And then I can get the quest down next turn. Today is a bad deck day. It does seem like that. Yeah. Chad, I can't believe we had a 70% win rate with Mage yesterday. It's a feature in the options. Perks,
I know
we
all
could play
time's ticking.
and apparently Cycle Rogue is still good. Dude, I love that they nerfed it to 25 and it's just gonna be like fine. It's ridiculous. Right,
One shot, one kill.
I could kill both of these, or I could kill the giant. I don't know. I kill both of these. They overdraw. They lose them. I don't know. I could also kill this and this. I could just kill the giants though. Hope to hit Hellfire. Infinite cards, kind of, but not really. Because you draw two, so... Or you get infinite cards, you take fatigue damage.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection. Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Time's ticking.
Why not kill Jaden? Mr. Streamer. Come on, give me the Hellfire, chat. No Hands needs a new pair of Hellfires. God. Getting it. Oh god, chat. Alright, no Hellfire. Oh, it's bad. Okay, what do I do? Let's put these jerkwads in here. I can get like Lifestealy Boy. I did get Lifestealy Boy. Overdraw.
Not many cards left.
Becky, there's a bazillion different builds of this, alright? We're trying out this one. We're not doing well with this one, alright? Chad, I could always play very well tested.
No more cards.
Look, this is a chat. The stream is primarily about baiting people into bad decisions, alright? Chat, you know, like, okay, there's two kinds of friends at the bar. You ever have your friend and like they're like, oh, I should have another shot, or I should
No more cards.
I should go home with them. And there's like that one friend who's like, no, you can't do that. We gotta be responsible, all right? And I'm the kind that says to do it.
Time's ticking. Not many cards left. No more cards.
Give me Hellfire. Okay. Okay, we got it. Okay. That's the Hellfires, chat. Alright, let's see. Off. Hellfire. Go in, I don't know. Off, chat. That's funny. Jones the message. Get it? Harrison. Good at killing big weapons. I'm hilarious.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Everything I have is gonna die here, right? Probably take the most. We hit him.
Useful things, eager to share.
almost out of time.
These are due back tomorrow.
Not many cards left. Ugh, no more cards.
Our hardships
Oh! Wait. Yeah. Two off here. Dude, what is this ridiculous situation? Oh, now they take half damage on fatigue, which is bad. And, you know what? It's probably wrong for them to play minion here. Yeah, this looks correct. Get a taunty boy. Got the taunty boy. Gotta hope they have no way to deal 1 damage. Pulling it off NoHandsGamer here? Trying to pull it off. Wanted to.
You can really hope.
Wait, don't they just die to fatigue here? I'm pretty sure they dead, chat.
I'm out of cards.
Like 30 billion damage. Oh! That's a YouTuber.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Your soul shall be mine.
You plan on playing the Heroic Brawl? Is it open? I think we will play it. I think maybe tomorrow. I'll open it up. I don't really feel like playing it today. I want it like 1 more day of the new meta. Then we'll switch to Heroic Brawl. Sound good? It's wild though, chat. I don't know if you guys know. I'm pretty good at wild. Maybe okay. Let me put an exclamation point in brawl. It started today, right? Oh, this is really good.
Come closer, critters.
Get our quest done very fast here, right? Chad, is there ever? I mean, we really can't ever get another quest done, right? Yeah. So might try it, dude. Everyone's got some like. You ever thought about running this card? That's terrible until you get your quest down. Like, why no kill Jaden? There's yeah. Dude, this is our number 3. Come blah blah blah.
Inside voices, please.
There's a way to kill it, but don't hit the low world here. Fortunately, Cube's pretty good here. I know, demolition renovator.
Quiet down. Quiet down.
Hit so nice to hit. Alright, let's go. We can hit a Hearthstone here. Okay, we got it. Nice.
Quiet down.
Good though. Alright. How are you doing? But I'm doing good. Hey, give him that many dummies for it. So close to just lethaling him here, right? I did not get...
I found a sea urchin. I found a sea urchin.
Why did you use Cursed Catacombs here? So it was temporary, and I could have hit Hearthstone, and Hearthstone would have been plus 12 life. So it was very clear. Nothing in my deck is particularly valuable. Really, just the fact that I have Corpuscles and I have this is why I'm going to win this game. I had lethal with one more mana. Blip, blip, blip.
Gul'dan versus Phelan.
I will go forward at any cost. Your soul shall be mine.
All classes have runes now. No. British mechanic. I'm gonna wait, change the exclamation point night, but on the brawl to brawl. All right. So chat, starting tomorrow, you can sponsor a brawl. I didn't want to do it today, but tomorrow you can do it. All right. So.
They'll steal an entire city.
You know what? I'm just gonna like throw that away and get a better rolls next turn. I could hit Wisp, but there's just so many. Then I realize my cards from this will be more likely to get play, so. $12 due to inflation? I'm pretty sure it's still who could do that, you know?
What was that?
Will you say it? I would high voltage, yeah. It'd be this. Dude, Chad, Look, normally I have integrity and I have a lot of high price, right? Even $5 is often not enough for me to play a deck because I'm worth it, right? But not on these days, right? I'd like to draw tide pupils here. Try and draw them.
Almost out of time.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you.
I like to draw tide pools before going this because I haven't considered. Dr. Hungry, here's the truth. Chat is reminding me that Kill Jaden is a card over and over and over again. Each time that happens, I consider it and then I don't do it. But dude, chat, like I love Kill Jaden, chat, but just as a streamer, if he ever gets nerfed, at least I won't have to answer why no Kill Jaden until the end of time. You know, like that's at least a positive.
What was that?
How much to sponsor Kill Jaden in this deck? You could sponsor a brawl with this deck with Kill Jaden.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime. None
I see the beauty in every grain of sand.
Blah, blah, blah. I got this, okay. Throwing Hellfire might give us lethal. Oh, there's a good chance I have lethal here. Wait. Eight. 11.
chill out.
Hey, look at that lethal. What's the exit ETC, dude? You get it, pizza. Oh my god. Infinite mass projections. Yeah, I mean, Kill Jaden, you're just trying to win the game much faster than Kill Jaden. I had to, it was like, I needed 1 damage effectively there.
versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
How come you never do control decks, Dr. Hungry? I just can't do this. That there are some insults that even I can't turn a blind eye to. All right, Chad, I'm very rage baitable. All right, but you just get banned. All right, so you know then you gotta. So to be honest, here's what actually happens. Chad, I have a blacklist of all my Twitch all my Twitch chat enemies, and every time they do something bad, their employer mysteriously finds out about their transgressions. Then they could somehow find themselves without a job. They're like, "What happened?" They're all of a sudden they're trying to survive, and they're unemployed. The credit score is tanked, and they wonder what happened, and they think, man, maybe I should have said that thing in NoHands channel.
They'll begin adventuring in a tavern.
But Chad, I mean, obviously this wasn't me. It just was a weird coincidence, right? I would, you know, I don't have that kind of power. I'm not connected with absurdly powerful people, right? I'm just a guy living his life.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
These are due back tomorrow.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Why would you exactly, Spoon, right? Like if I had those kind of connections, I'd be like actually contributing to GDP and whatnot, right?
Nice to meet you.
So the book out is exceed. Here we go. Give me the money. Good, we get 2 of these too, right? Not get rushed. Ah, son of a gunshot. Frustrating.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to hell. Feel like I'm losing this game. Never know though.
I found a sea urchin.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
Seems good. More control druid.
Suffer my wrath!
No, actually I messed up here. Fine though.
Nice to meet you.
Could have played the one drop there. Better, but alright, no shadow step on that. Might win here. I think I want to. Okay, I can get 3 corpsicles, which is pretty good, right? What's the meta right now? Let me. So.
This ship would fall apart without me.
best tech command never fails, right? I think I effed up here. You know what? Actually, this.
Sea urchin.
found a blah blah blah.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction. I take the crown.
Why are they? What, chat? What is up with this play? Wait, are they intentionally freezing my board to limit board space here? That's actually kind of five head in a way. um. Maybe I regret this. How likely am I to die here? If I just do triple corpsicle face, that might be the better play here. Or actually, here's the plan. It was I think questionable. The whole line was questionable, by the way.
Inside voices, please.
I don't know. I gave up. All right. No, he doesn't have Exodar. Favorite monster energy drink? This is Ultra Fiesta Mango. It's probably my favorite.
Gul'dan versus Patches!
I'll blast you to smithereens.
Your soul shall be mine!
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark. What was that?
Alright, chat, thoughts? What is the best deck for low level ranking? All right. So if you want to find, I would do is go here. Right?
Lot number 802, welcome to the collection.
You go here, right? You go bronze through gold. because you're low level, right? It's a new meta, so we go last 1 day, but probably just do this, right? And then you can see Quest Paladin, Fishing Priest, Aggro Paladin. Let's say so we go last 7 days. Yeah, you can see this is what I did on my YouTube. Aggro Paladin. You can see Quest Paladin is kind of good. I can tell you Quest Paladin becomes worse once you get to try to climb to Legend, but it's insanely good to get to Diamond. All right, so. Yeah, do I go greedy?
I remember this place well.
I don't think I do. You really have the skill to make every deck look strong. It really is a thing of, there's an element of people. So the internet will tell you like this game is completely luck based and blah 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 blah. But really, it's a very high skill game, despite what people say. And there's just so. You have there's a lot of room for skill expression. You know. Get a positive win rate with AB on a druid. Also, this deck is a good deck. So everyone's like, oh, you're like, so Chad, I'm probably any current list would definitely put me in the top 50 players in the world, not just America. I think top 50 in the world is very reasonable, right? And probably like top 10 America. And we're 337, so like I'm going to be better than my opponents in general. So
I can't do that.
okay. Don't really need this.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection. Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
The granite work foods for rejected power. Never trust a pirate.
I'll give it a shot.
Welcome to the crew.
We're leaving for 7 months.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could. Like a few.
Now this is treasure.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Now this is treasure.
Abandon ship.
Chat, 67% win rate. Should I put Killjade in his deck? Mr. Streamer, I happen to notice there's a really good 7/7 that, even though you're winning like on turn 7, there's a really good 7/7 that I think we should run. It's this little card, you might not have heard of it, called Killjaded. It's pretty good, but why aren't you running it?
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
It's very blah. Actually, a really good pickup. Damage with it.
So many possibilities to meet you.
I'm not afraid of the dark. Fire and blood.
I grow weary.
Dude, I feel like streamers used to love tech cards, and I feel like I think both like Jay, the anti-tech card person. This. At turn 4, by the way. Oh. Deal with it.
I grow weary.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
And take the blibby blame. I don't have a blib.
I wonder.
This play.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I don't have a good answer, except I wanted to kill the 4-2. I don't know. Yeah.
I found a sea urchin.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. And I don't, French is not on my languages no hand speaks bingo card. no heal? What do you... Am I dead here? Dead shit. My opponent seems to be playing questionably hand. Or they have lethal. I probably win this if they don't kill me here. I might be...
Time waits for no one.
Hanging in their hands, gamer chat. Trying to hang in there. Is a 7, right? I could hit a tide pool maybe for lethal here. For 1 mana minion that can give me lethal? I don't think so. Sergeant, you're right. We should go for it. Sergeant, son of a gun, chat.
Almost out of
Best 3 chat.
I remember this place well.
No. Under.
Time waits for no one.
It's going to be okay.
No defeat an undead king.
Dead, son of a dead shot. We did. I mean, they have 3 spell damage. It's not that hard. Lucky. Bathroom chat.
Good enough.
Nazar versus Sylvanas.
I never miss my shot.
I see the machinations of your dark heart. With a whisper, chaos comes.
Go on, take a bite. The moment is upon us.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Alright, chat, let's get back in the game.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
I am the Horde. Your soul shall be mine.
Oh, I should have just played the Wisp there. Turn 1/1/1 is good. way you win this matchup is you get 2 portals, and then it's just ridiculous amounts of value.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
If we go,
Everything's set to
son of a location destruction, chat.
They'll encounter a witch in the woods.
Ooh, I don't want to lose that. We're gonna kill this.
What was that?
But all mass productions, chat. It's actually quite bad for me. I can't these aren't really cards I want.
Almost out of time.
That's probably fine.
I found a spear chest.
Isn't this fun? What was that?
Battle cruiser operational.
I don't know, this is a weird one of like I want to go Rift here, but Chad, do you ever greed it out here? You could do like try to draw Pupil before you go Rift. I don't know, it's probably incorrect. It's probably too slow. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, and I think it's a not. Unwinnable without 2 portals? I don't think so. Maybe you're right, actually. I don't know. This is a weird one.
These are due back tomorrow.
Almost out of time. Nice to meet you. I grow weary.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be a fancy play. I have to play both of these in the same turn. Kind of awkward.
Almost out of time. My hand is too
I found a
Alright, we have 2 rifts now. See if that's enough. Lost a corpsicle, which is unfortunate, but
I grow weary.
if I give you peace and love, would that suffice to play the brawl? So I can check to see if Blizzard accepts peace and love. If anything I know, it's that they definitely, that's stuff they like, I think, in the past, and definitely not runestones, all right? But I'm not sure, so I'll make sure to check.
Remember this place well.
Did you not sacrifice your temporary 1 mana card?
All forms of life will be crushed.
And a downward decimation. Pretty good. Chad, I go to my landlord and be like, "Hey, I don't have the rent money, but will peace and love work?" And then I'll go to a hospital. This is an American joke. And I'll be like, "Will peace and love pay my balance?" Because it actually might in your country, but where I live.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
I don't need to draw cards. Drawing cards will just give me fatigue. So, but I'm making decisions quickly, so there's lots of marginal mistakes I'm probably making. I think they got me here, but I don't know. Did I kill myself, chat? Wait, I just killed myself. Oh, wait, whoops. Never mind.
I'm almost
I was trying to do decisions quickly, but nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, chat. Alright. Chat, I don't know if you guys know, but I recently was put into the S tier. Alright? So, show some respect, okay? That's your gameplay.
Gul'dan versus Winter Queen.
Let the cycle begin anew.
Your soul shall be mine.
Tiger Glee Classic Warlock. Wait, what is this? Holy. This is the problem with my EU servers. I can't whale it up. The new body.
I'm not afraid of the dark. They'll defeat what was that dead king.
Crit. Go. Turn was insane. The question is, do I go draw 3 hoping to hit Whis or Curse to get the thing down immediately? Unlikely. What do you think, Chad? Do you play Solarium here? Or do you go for the distant play? Now it's even less likely. So
What was that?
Job's done.
This deck looks rad until you get to the reward. The reward is fun. I don't know. It's like it's a very, I think so. Quest Warlock and Quest Mage are the like interesting design choices of the expansion, and they're both playable but bad. This one's okay. For things like Quest Demon Hunter or Quest Death Knight are insultingly bad. They're just terrible design in my opinion. They're like you play a bunch of 2-attack stuff and you get a double 2-attacker with a 5 mana 8/8. It's just like, come on, what is this nonsense? But the you know that's so. But this one's a cool one. Like I think this is a I like the
Welcome
design
to the
of this
crew.
one. I think it's welly designed or whatever. You know? But why did I press this? Oh, I wanted to hit. I should have played these first. I hit Tide Pool. Oh, but I didn't. I wanted to hit Tide Pool with a Corpsicle in hand. How'd you get twos? Tide Pool, you can duplicate the quest reward. Herman, they give it the 5 months. Four is lethal. Got it.
The time to fight is over.
Blah, 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 blah. Not doing too bad. We're doing fine. Is Giant Quest Warlock dead? Yeah, you're not gonna play Giants when they're 25, right? Think about Tide Pool and Quest Mage. I have no opinions on it. I don't have strong opinions on marginal cards in decks I've barely played. We played a Tide Pool version. We did better with the non-Tide Pool Tic Tac version, but the stats on the Tic Tac version is like 30% win rate, like absurdly bad. So the deck I posted on my YouTube, even though I did well with it, it's probably bait, right? Dude, these are the kind of questions. Blah, 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 blah.
Nice to meet you.
Hmm. When did they get rid of the Royal Library?
They'll begin adventuring in a tavern.
Wait, I haven't taken damage. Oh, double Hearthstone would be so nice. If it wasn't for the fact that it's not gonna work here, right? We can't play them. You can't play them at 0, unfortunately. Is this a bad matchup? Probably. But maybe not. Never know. Wait, what?
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Why is Darkmound that corpsicle? Oh, nice.
A turn to get ready.
Wow, what a terrible turn. It's good for us.
Annihilation commences.
Annihilation, come blah blah blah.
voice of iron.
I bask in the twilight.
Wait, this is reborn with full enchantments? That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad, chat. Oh my god. I'm not doing these no whatever your fucking question is, dude. Alright, like there's no bait. What are you talking about? Oh god, it's so bad. I can ship it. Maybe I should just ship a bunch of damage here. Wait, I effed up. I have lethal next turn. Why not play this? There's no second rift in the tide. Quest. I don't have enough stuff, temporary stuff.
We are the voice of iron.
Annihilation commences.
Chad, look at this win. We got through all these taunts by just shipping corpsicle damage. Look at that. I know, right? Impressive. Blah, 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 blah.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine!
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Choose soon.
Nice to meet you.
Stupid. Wait, son of a.
They'll steal an entire city.
Son of a metal detector, chat. I don't really feel. Actually, no, I go Solarium because I have Tide Pool, so I can get it back here. Really good. Okay, this was OP.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark.
That went really well, chat. Okay, that is probably the best thing possible. All right, I can't literally think of a better situation than what just happened here. Yeah, witness.
Feel your blood run cold.
Son of a. Wait, oh, that's so good from them. Oh, that's so annoying. Bad.
I found a sea urchin.
Is Questlog playable? Yeah, RNG. I already knew it was playable here in America because the government can't tell you what decks to play. But I'm even playing it here on EU, so you know.
Welcome to the crew.
Low cost here. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to go that 3-minute spell. Might have been incorrect.
Muzzle
Thanks, morning.
I remember this place well.
Yeah. Well, so the other day, but like that was probably before the buffs, right? Or the nerf / buff to Curse Catacombs pocket. So, I bet that's changed. But yeah, you used to have to live in fear playing Quest. So, but not anymore.
Inside voices, please.
muzzle their magic.
My magic chat. frustrating. Exactly what you could do here. This fancy line. No! I don't have a gun, shit. On. I was hoping it would kill the stealth here, but it did not. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing Wild Brawl. Probably not today. I just wanted to play more standard meta. But unless people don't donate, we'll chat. But if you want to, pick out a deck for tomorrow. Why no Corpsicles here? So they costed 3 mana, and we had 2 mana, right? Because of Cult Neophyte, right? So this is your opponent's spells cost 1 more next turn. So that was the previous turn, right? So we couldn't kill him. I think I have lethal. Wait, not guaranteed, son of a.
Well played.
Even no one uses it. I don't even know what those cards are. I'm not spending 5k dust to craft it. What do you have to spend it on? Wait, you have this 5k dust? You have to craft the quest, right? Let me see.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
I mean, you're crafting everything from scratch. But oh, you gotta craft Hearthstone. That's an epic, yeah. I don't have that on my Asia account. Look, here's the truth, chat. Really, there's no better deck than boring tempo decks, alright? So you should just play those.
Now come a glimpse of the cursed carnival.
Game with Quill, Jaden.
We hunger for vengeance.
I'm going trading here because I think I want to just be safe. So I'm popping off hard next turn, and so I don't want him to be able to like shadow step that. Because I get to get my my this down. I get two quest rewards here with this hand, which is really good. So I feel like putting myself in a situation where. Oh, that was a terrible turn.
One shot, one kill.
Is Cycle Rogue good? I don't know. It got nerfed. Might still be fine.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection. Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
I found a sea urchin.
Blah 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 blah.
I'll give it a shot.
Crap, wait, let's trade this off. Um, that looks pretty good, chat. Thoughts? Yeah, it's the advantage of 25 mana cost. Oh, sorry, this guy lost. I give up, blah blah blah. Thoughts on Hearthstone drama? Chad, the Hearthstone drama of today doesn't pass the I tell my real life friends about it, and I don't know how to explain it, and they like Chad, you ever have like a okay, this is in real life, you have a friend and they're talking about, you know, some drama and they're like, oh, she did this and then he did that and then this, and you're like, and they want you on their side and you just don't even understand. That's what I'm pretty sure the drama will sound like to other people. check my deck out? No. Not today. I used to do deck reviews. I think deck review might still be there, but I haven't been doing it as much lately because it's usually just me saying, you're no, there's a very new drama that's like in the last 24 hours, but it's very like it's something that no one, even who just plays casually, would care about. But people who don't play casually care about it, so.
Job's done.
Hey, fan, blah blah blah. People actually care? I don't know. I mean, it's. I think people care, like, in like even a fun way. Alright, what do I do here? Let's just.
They'll find treasure.
The tier list shit is crazy.
Bring guidance.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like.
Isn't this fun?
To consider drama. Dude, I don't even know if it's like. I mean, like, there's literally. Dude, I don't think there's anyone who likes this expansion. I don't mind this meta. I think meta and expansion are things that people differentiate. But it's hard to go with this expansion was a big success.
Get in there, fight, maggot! Get in there, fight, maggot!
Let's set the mood.
There are more legend players. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean. I don't know about that.
I grow weary. I grow weary.
Wait, how did they get 2 of these for 3 mana? pick up on that. Mine was questionable. Oh yeah, I'm overdrawing. This is dumb. What are you enjoying about the game? Me? I mean, I think very curious. I don't see the appeal. So this is like I look at it on a spectrum, right? And I still just like you know, a lot of the old mechanics. You know, if I go play you know, I'm trying to think of a deck like you know, Wheel Warlock, and I'm winning, that can be fun, right? So it's stuff that like gameplay that I generally like. It's just old stuff. So I would prefer new stuff because like a lot of what's fun is novelty. And you know, new is better. But there's some sort of like double Hellfire into Corpsicle play here. I can push 8, 11, 14, and then I can push another 9. 14 plus 9, that should be... I didn't mess it up, chat. Oh, I have this charge minion guy too as well, which I could have done. So I don't know. I mean, I also look at it as of like, so Pocket, when I go work in corporate, people would gaslight themselves into being like, you know, I like just you know, writing boring emails and and what's I gonna say, and being in meetings that don't go anywhere and everyone just wants to talk and we all say a bunch of things that aren't important, and I like you know, solving database issues with archaic systems, you know. So at the end of the day, even a bad video game for 6 hours is way more fun than corporate, right? But you don't have health insurance, you have to buy that. That's a big negative. But so it's I think it's like part of why you don't have fun, in my opinion. I was really enjoying the beginning of Path, and now I'm not enjoying it as much. And I think my brain is literally telling me I was getting negative feelings playing it, and my brain's telling me this is no longer a good use of our time. So for a game, like, I think after you play huge amounts of video games, but I think it is a good use of your time, Pocket, because you're a pro, right? So it probably just isn't fun for you, right? But I forgot where I was going with this, but yeah, it's fun is a spectrum, right? So I have fun, and I also don't have fun. Like, it's, yeah. And I think it's like, if you look at, I think people have this idea that they're supposed to just always I think part of the reason why people stop liking their job is you're actually supposed to stop liking your job, basically. Like, otherwise, like, Chad, imagine if you, like, this video game was just continuous fun, right? And you just played it all day, and maybe you had to like still like have food and shelter, but you just would do nothing but play this video game, right? Forever. And then you would never like find a relationship. You would never, you know, try and make contact because you'd just be having a blast all the time, right? So I think there's just very deep psychological reasons why we get bored of video games. So, but yeah. So also like one of my buddies who we started playing Hearthstone 7 years ago. We were like, before I was a streamer, we would hang out on Discord and play together. And he'll come back and like get top 200 legend once in a while. And he's like texting me being like, oh, I'm loving Blood Death Knight right now. He likes control decks. And, you know, and he's like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. This meta is great. And it's a nice fresh air in that like it's just seeing like not, you know, some people are actually genuinely enjoying the meta. So
Come closer.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
yeah, and I don't hate it like myself. Like I like this job, but it's just more like my brain saying like, if we don't have to make money that day, there are things that are more important. Like my brain is looking for balance. You know, so this is something, you know, maybe chat finds interesting is like I remember when I was in a relationship last year, I almost liked the job more because like part of like why I feel like I don't like this job sometimes is something in my primal brain is saying like, why are we playing this game? We need to solve this forever alone issue, you know? Like my brain every day has to be like, why is this more important than forever alone? You know? That makes sense. So where I remember like, you know, you hang out all day with your girlfriend and then you what's it say? And then all of a sudden like work feels almost like more meaningful, you know, than when you're just like so. Wait, shit, chat. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's like your brain and your emotions crave balance. You see lots of posts on the internet, just in general. I've seen like where they say, "Why aren't video games fun anymore?" And I really believe deep down it's a psychological mechanism of your brain saying, "Why are we playing video games all the time? Like, why aren't we doing things that?" You know, your brain needs a good reason to do that, in my opinion.
That's not a valid target. Almost out of time.
is not a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I think it's so. I might make a video on this or a concept. So mathematically, if you create an expansion that has the same power level as the previous expansion, just by having more cards in the meta, it will make the expansion more powerful. So in theory, if you create the same power level every expansion, or it's still going to increase the power level. So realistically, like, we should be increasing the power level, should be going up throughout the expansion. That's the no hands take. Ooh. Like, this power level should never go up. It's just a bunch of nonsense. But like, then when you have rotation, that's when power level goes down. Like, this is a very, like, makes sense kind of thing, in my opinion. Like, it's very understandable. So, can you explain that? So, when you have an expansion that's almost like Cursed Catacombs, Elise, and Lock that got nerfed. Those are the only 3 really relevant cards. Rescue It also relevant for Protest Priest, right? So maybe I should do that. So it's like 4 or 5 relevant cards. Those are still technically power creep on the not power creep, but like an increase in the power. But that's just such a small amount, which is kind of ridiculous. All right, this is bad. Dude, I don't think I can kill this. God. All right, I don't think I can. Do you think I can win this? I can't even kill one of these guys once. So, power creep ruined old Hearthstone. I mean, I think this is a take that people have, and it's gonna be hard for me to argue with you. You know, my point of view is that Classic, they really re-released Classic, and if people really preferred old Hearthstone, it would have been more popular. It was immensely unpopular. So I think without new powerful things, people get bored, but then your opponents also get new powerful things. WoW Classic was a big success, right? So Classic on day 1. So, I don't know. I think so the problem I think is, like, there are a lot of these false flags where it's like we act like this is the problem, but it's just something inherent to the game and conflict of playing games. I would like I would like a bigger focus on what are the wins in Hearthstone. Like, I'm a believer that the StarCraft was a win. Not everyone agreed with me, right? But it's hard if people just think everything is a loss in Hearthstone. It's hard to be like, what do you think is a win in Hearthstone? Design-wise, I think StarCraft was a big win. I think, like, Voyage in the Sunken City, like Colossus, a big win. Titans are a moderate win, you know. I think Starships were a moderate, like Starships by itself were like a small win, and then with StarCraft it was a big win. That's kind of,
Your soul shall be mine.
yeah. But it's hard when you have. I just view people who just like look at everything as a loss. It's hard. It's hard to have a conversation, right? Because it's just like, what do you think is good? And everyone's like, we need to go back to like freaking Classic, and it's like, Classic ain't coming back, all right? Yeah, it's like with Joker. It's like, you've changed things. So. Yeah, so another thing is, like, I don't have a big problem with this meta except for the fact that it's old. Like, I just feel like I deserve more new cards, and I didn't get that. It's fun playing new cards, and I can't play new cards because Like,
I'm not afraid
I
of
like
fire.
new decks. I like new archetypes. I like new design choices. I think that's the biggest negative of this expansion. Not that there's anything fundamentally wrong with like the cards that are in play. It just they're the ones from last year. That's my general take. So if we just say, well, we need to the meta, like the cards of the meta aren't bad. They're just old. You know. That who's like a um.
Get in there, fight, maggot! Chill out.
What was that?
I really want to get the. Do I risk it? It's very unlikely this. I mean, so what's hard is like, if you don't, as like a design team, and I don't know what's going on there, right? Have like a point of view of like what you consider to be a win. Because it's hard of like the whole community just constantly complaining. So if you don't have like, all right, we think we got it right this time. We know there's gonna be some haters, but we think we feel pretty good about our decision. Alright, this is good. We get the double tide pool. Very lucky. Got it.
There's always room for dessert!
Beautiful things, eager to share.
Probably taking the tide.
I found a sea urchin.
I grow weary.
This thing, yeah. So it also, I'm not sure what like. It's kind of also why it's hard to trust Reddit, Twitter, YouTube. On like I said, my buddy literally texting me. This is a sample size of one, right? Like this, my buddy isn't the whole. But my buddy literally texted me like, "I'm having a great time playing the game right now." You know?
I found a sea urchin. Spiky.
I could totally, yeah, that's so true. Like you wanted the new cards and you're just getting crushed by people playing old decks with no new cards, yeah. So ooh, I have the silence here.
And smell the flowers. Spiky. Spiky.
Inside voices, please.
like my play. What is what they did? Yeah. I mean, I think the community sentiment around power creep is changing because you've had just like does so many so many content creators just yelling power creep is ruining the game for years, right? So and I feel like this is they say okay we made no power creep, and then everybody's like no this sucks, and they're like we did what you told us to. And they're like, no, it's just like, well, it's actually even, it's oh, I don't know. Rather get the here.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Both tapping was there. Just never at all. I know, right? So it's I mean, I also think like this is reality when you're trying to make a point in a Twitter post, you can't have nuance, right? I can have nuance because I'm talking about this game for 5 hours straight. But if you're having a YouTube title or a Twitter post, you have to be very brief, right? You have to have a simple take of power creep bad, blah 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 blah. I have lethal. I have 11. I need one charger.
What was that?
Dude, the win rate is absurd right now. Yeah. And you know, even like so anytime there's like something strong, people will say, look at this strong thing, how is that balanced? And that's not what balance is. Balance is there are decks that counter that. And no deck can get too ahead, because if it does, it goes up in popularity and then people play counters. That's why Hearthstone is balanced. But people just say, zero mana 8/8s, how is that balanced? You know, like it just, all right. There have been zero mana 8/8 decks that are trash. So they're actually imbalanced in that they suck. But so, but I mean, they, you know, if you don't have
I greet you.
dude, it does remind me like in the poker world. I used to play poker semi-professionally, and you would often have basically somebody at your table being like, oh. They might say something like, oh, basically something along the lines of like game rigged, right? And you just go along with it because they're just throwing money at you, right? And if they start making a scene, you make a scene online, you can't really do anything. You make a scene at the casino, they escort you out, right? I don't know if you've seen any of the mafia movies. So it's I gonna say? Where yeah. So you just don't say anything. Someone says oh I never get aces, and you're like, oh dude, unlucky bro. Show edgy enough, exactly. Hey, this was annoying. Oh, here we go. Very lucky.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Chill out. Oh, a showstopper.
Juicy casino stories. I more just have people have their own, like, people will play at the poker table with this idea of being moral and honest, and I think poker is about deception and being a terrible person. So I had I one of my favorite hands. So there was this sometimes, like, the old guys will be nice, they'll tell you to lay it down, and they'll which I think is stupid, but a lot of these old guys at the casino, and they're really just killing time. And so this old guy had told earlier at the table, he told this girl, he bets on the river, and he says lay it down, and the girl there lays it down. She's like, I think you got it, and he shows the nuts, right? So an hour later, there's this, like, young kid, right, and he's in a hand with her, and he, like, bets it all on the river, like, and he says, like, lay it down, and she says okay, and she folds, and this young kid shows the bluff, and she gets so mad, and it's like welcome to the game, you know. And she's like, oh, that's cheap, you shouldn't do that, and I'm like, no, he showed a bluff, and I love that stuff. Like, I love, it's poker, right? It's about deception, you know. Get over it. Like, that's the no hands point of view, but that's not how the rest of some people see it. So but it's yeah, so if you but so people have, you know, but you know, I don't know, if I used to play Super Smash Brothers with my friends, and they would say, oh, that's a cheap tactic. Like, when we didn't really have that, like, we didn't have rules, and I kind of have the attitude of, like, whatever's in the game is part of the game, you know. I hate, like, and I know that's what everyone does, but we agree to this game, you know, in some capacity. I hate when people are like, oh, that's a bad tactic, you know, where my tactic is the good tactic. So I just find it very annoying. Did I get charged? No, I did not get charged. Son of a gun. Still could high roll second corpsicle for lethal here. No, don't got it. Son of a gun. Is abusive sergeant lethal? No, right? 7.
I found a sea urchin.
Big curse catacombs here. Ship it face. Today.
Showstopper.
I remember this place well.
Laser camping? I don't know. I think I would. I would just like spam the same moves over and over again. Right? You'd figure out something that works and you'd abuse it. Like, welcome to, I don't know. Welcome to gaming. Even it like reminds me of steer basic player strategy, yeah. Also, you know, some of this stuff reminds me of we're watching Good, Bad, and the Ugly, where the guy's getting his revenge, and he like shows up to Tuco, and Tuco's in the bath, and he's like talking about how he basically his revenge, and then Tuco just has a gun in the bathtub, and he can't see it because it's a bubble bath, and he just shoots him. I love that stuff.
Abandoned ship!
Exactly, envision, yeah. So I don't know. That's the way I'm wired, and that's the way I view the world. I don't like when, you know, everybody's got their own individual opinion on what is right. Like, either we change the rules of the game or we don't. You know, like, I don't I'll do it as a character, right, to be like OTK, but I don't blame people for playing OTK decks. I just don't like when the game is like hyper incentivized to do these basically like really egregious OTKs, but people are gonna play what wins, you know.
Gul'dan
So
versus Lunara.
A new song begins.
Your soul shall be mine!
OTK is moral. I more have the like you gotta pay the bills. Oh, incentivized never playing, yeah.
Welcome to the crew.
Dr. Beldick for the 9 months. Can't say how you really feel about OTK players on stream. Chat, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Tons of my best friends are OTK players. Like, yeah, dude, that's what I've also said. Like, when the Kibler stuff is going on, I'm like, dude, we're living in different worlds. It's been so anti-OTK lately. It's another reason why I still enjoy the game.
I'm not afraid of the dark. They'll find treasure in the vast desert.
Holy crap, chat. This is what I'm talking about, baby.
What was that?
Look at that, chat. Witness skill.
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Lande. Okay,
What was that?
trying to think of like I mean, every OTK deck in United Stormwind I hated. Trying to think of like the OTK decks I truly hated. I don't know what am I doing here.
dark.
Raza Hero Priest. That was actually my first legend was with that. So my first legend was with an OTK deck, chat.
What was that?
I don't know if trading there was good, but it's all coming out now. But this is how I was still a good person. I actually enjoyed playing the dragon version that was more tempo based, better, and I did better with it than the hyper cycle one. So even though I was playing an OTK deck, it's because I didn't know better. And once I found the less OTK version, I switched because deep down I was one of the good guys. All right. Kind of wish I had done. I don't know.
Nice to meet you.
What was that?
I should have just double froze there. Oh no, I need that.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Most recent lead. No, Adrius. It was a tempo deck with burst, all right? But it only does like 29 damage, not an OTK, all right? Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Chill out.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that like the feeling I don't know, the feeling I hate when I'm up against OTK decks is like that. Oh, so I actually really hated. There was a while, like this is like a year or 2 years ago, in the the 3-mana guy, where I hated all these aggro decks that just became a burn deck in the late game. You think of like Dragon Druid, where it would like start off as for tempo and then just switch. And for a while, like every deck was this like aggro deck that just had a great card draw, and kind of every deck was the same in this way. You didn't have like the pure OTK deck or the pure control deck. Every deck was just a tempo aggro deck that transitioned into an OTK deck. I thought that was very boring.
Inside voices, please.
Over a while, I think, yeah. Um, I think part of the like reason there was a while like United Storm and Tile where removal was insanely good, and I like having clunky boards. Like I really like this kind of board state. Like I got taunts, things are awkward. Like there's minions on board. There was a while in Hearthstone where every turn was like so clean, where you'd always remove your opponent's board, and and then they'd remove your board. And everything was like a threat. Where I like when you can have dirty boards and you can have awkward board states and things get awkward. That's what I like, enjoy a lot of that style.
My people will regret to get back.
Board tension, yeah, dude.
I found a sea urchin.
Yeah, I don't know. I also I like that you can go above 30 life now. I don't like when I don't like when you're a control deck and you don't have the tools to kill your opponent very quickly, but you have time, but you don't have ways to gain life. So your opponent's being really slow, but you just don't have a way to stop it because you only have 30. I like that feeling of like you can have the defensive arms race where I'm trying to gain life, but you're trying to get to the maximum damage. So I like some of those dynamics. So I'm trying to like just think of like when the game was really miserable for me, like some of the dynamics I didn't like. You can only imagine.
Gul'dan versus Patches!
I'll blast you to smithereens. Your soul shall be mine.
Muzzle their magic.
That's the name magic. Draws. I can just complete quests without even going. We just want to draw like Tide Pool now. Don't really need it. We don't greedy.
Pleasure of fools.
Muzzle their magic.
Magic.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you. Job done.
This treasure ain't fit for
Don't
our
kill my 1-2. Okay. Alright, look at this. Wait, oh, he's got charge? Son of a gun, shit. Double thing.
What was that?
Now this is treasure.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Clumsy Steward in this quest, Warlock. So Sparky, here's the thing. I am playing new decks constantly, and deck building is exhausting. So what I do this thing using statistics, where I copy high win rate decks, and I play them. But other people have done that, right? So it's a huge time saver, though. By the way, highly recommend if you pull it off.
Now this is treasure.
Rick?
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Now this is treasure.
Like a few.
Crap. Yeah, this deck is broken. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it, but I'm gonna make a YouTube intro.